Good evening, everybody. How are we tonight? Just like to say welcome to my channel. For some unknown reason, it seems to be showing me not here. Hold on, just I check on my phone. So I just thought I'd say hello, see how we are. So, again, good evening, everybody. How are we? It's Friday evening, and we're here in County Kerry in Ireland, and we're here to do a live stream. So for tonight's video, we're just going to do a chicken and chorizo Spanish chicken. So it's going to have paprika, chilies, garlic, onions, and different things in it. So hopefully you can follow along. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and we'll see where we are. So, good evening, folks. So, just turn that down. It shows you how far behind we are. So the video on YouTube is about 30 seconds behind, so I didn't know if I was live or not. So again, good evening, welcome to my channel. Don't be afraid to let me know where you're from. Don't be afraid to say hi. I am, and as I say, welcome to the channel. I'm here, and for the next 30 minutes, we're going to cook chicken and chorizo. So we'll make Spanish chicken with chorizo. We'll just turn that on and up a little bit and get it heated up. So folks, as I say, we're going to use chicken thighs with this. You can make it bone-in or you can make it boneless. I'm going to make mine boneless, and it just reduces the cooking time. If you want to use bone-in thighs, you can let it simmer for about 15 or 20 minutes, just until they're fully cooked through. So again, good evening, how are we all? Like I say, welcome to the live stream. It's 10:33 on a Friday evening here in County Kerry. It's a lovely evening, and we'll just go ahead and we'll start this now. So we're going to take 6 chicken thighs. As I say, I've just used boneless and skinless, or you can use bone-in or you can use with skin on them if you want. We're going to sprinkle both sides of them just with a little bit of paprika. And sorry, I'll season with some salt and some pepper. Pardon me. Just turn those over. And we'll do the same on the other side. Salt, pepper, some paprika. There is paprika on the board, so you can rub it in there if you wish. So this is a tasty dish, folks. It can be done in, again, about 20 minutes from start to finish. Like I say, if you're coming in from work and you find that you're in a hurry and you want something nice and tasty, this is definitely the way to go. Like I say, 20 minutes, we'll season from start to finish. And you can give your family, you can serve it with rice, you can serve it with potatoes, you can give your family an evening an evening meal that's something a little bit different. And as I say, we can cook it in 20 minutes. We're going to start with some sunflower oil. Any high heat oil that you wish, avocado, sunflower, just spread into the pan. We'll let that heat up, and then we'll cook our chicken thighs off for 3 to 4 minutes just on each side until they're almost cooked through. And while the chicken's cooking, then we'll prepare some vegetables and some chorizo. So we'll have finely chopped Italian tomatoes, we have onion, chorizo, chili, olives, I have garlic, and I have capers. So as I say, we'll just let the pan warm up, and then we'll start with the cooking of the chicken. We'll just pop over here, and we'll take our chicken and we'll just pop it in, and we'll let it seal. So as I say, folks, this is a hearty dish, something that you can make, as I say, in 25 or 30 minutes when you come home from work. But it hits all the flavor spots. As I say, it has paprika, it has chili, onions, garlic. And we'll pop that there. So we'll let these cook for a few minutes, and while they're cooking, we're going to get on with some vegetables. So we'll go and we'll take the chorizo, and we're just going to chop it into bite-sized pieces, so that you can pop into the pan. As I say, nice chunky bits, because it is a chicken and chorizo dish. It's not just chicken. So folks, just be careful with your fingers, especially if you're using a knife like this, because they're extremely sharp, and the last thing you want is to cut your hand. So So just pump that back into the bowl. Excuse the brightness of this one, folks. This is my Logitech webcam. It seems to be extremely bright compared to everything else. So again, just finely slice the onion. You're going to be stripping it off. And we'll be popping it into the pan. I need to check it, just make sure I have internet access. Hopefully it's my phone and not my... Let me see. Just check here. Yep. So my phone's obviously behind. So anyway, sure, look, we'll go ahead and we'll, as I said, we'll just turn that pan up a little bit. And we'll get the chicken cooked off. And connection to the server right, so it's obviously. I'll just check, just give me a second, folks, to check that we're still live. As I say, YouTube seems to be messing about. Or if you're online, drop me a message and let me know if we're still live. Check there. Yep. Says it seems to be fine. So as I say, we have onions. Now we're just going to finely chop some garlic. Two cloves of garlic is enough. As I say, we're just going to mince it up and throw it in. So as you can probably see or hear, the chicken is starting to sizzle. So we'll give it another few seconds and we'll just and then we'll remove the chicken, we'll put it onto a plate, and then we'll start to make the rest of it. Folks, I don't know if you like live streams or if you don't like live streams, but I like doing them. It seems to, I enjoy them. They give me a bit more of time with the audience, with yourselves. And like I say, it's always handy to say hello, let me know where you are, see what's going on. So hopefully you'll jump in, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything that you'd like me to make, and we'll take it from there. So let's just have a wee look at this chicken. Yeah, it's just starting to seal. So we'll just turn it over, and we'll let it cook for another 2 or 3 minutes just on the other side until it's almost cooked through. Now, like I say, this is a hearty dish while you're cooking this here. You can have rice on, you can have potatoes on, you can have different vegetables on that you want to serve with it. And like I say, it's ready from start to finish in less than 20 minutes. Give myself a scratch. So, as I say, the chicken's cooking. We have the vegetables done, with tomatoes, some more paprika. We'll just dice a little chilli. So I just have a green chilli. I'm going to leave the seeds in. It just gives it a little bit of a kick. And we'll just pop it to the side. So I've everything prepared, like I said, just waiting on the chicken. We'll take it out in a second, we'll pop it into a bowl, and then we can, then we'll make the sauce. Let me just get a small bowl first. Let me see if I can find a bowl. Jesus. Pop that chicken in there. Let's have a look. As you can see, we'll give the chicken another minute or two on that side. I'll flick it over again, just give it another few seconds, and then we will take it out, we'll remove it, and we'll make the sauce. So folks, again, don't be afraid to drop me a message. Let me know where you're from. Don't be afraid to let me know if you're joining the video, if you're enjoying what I do. Because, to be honest, as I say, it's hard when you're talking to yourself. You don't really know who's here, who's not here. So, we'll try again. Hold on, let me see. We'll connect. So folks, as I say, welcome to my channel. We're here in Kerry, Ireland. We're going to do a little bit of a chicken and chorizo Spanish style dish. And we will take it from there. So I have chicken on, which is cooking. I have already chopped some onions, I have chopped onions, I have chopped chorizo, I have chopped garlic. Oops, put that over here. So we'll just give that another second or two and then we'll remove it. So if you can see, the chicken's starting to sear, taking on the paprika flavour. Now we'll just remove it from the pan and we'll set it to the side. So folks, I don't know if you've tried chicken and chorizo, but to be honest, it's extremely good. It's a dish that's so simple to make. So we'll just go into our pan with some onion and a little bit of garlic that we chopped. Then we'll lightly fry those off for 3 or 4 minutes just until they start to soften up. Don't be cleaning the pan, folks, because you want the flavour from the chicken, from the paprika, to go into the onions. Lost a little bit of garlic. So like I say, folks, don't be cleaning your pan because you do want the flavour to come off. So we'll give those a second or two and I'll just let you have a wee nosy at the chicken, just as it's cooked, as you can see. So there'll be plenty of juices from the chicken in the bottom of this bowl, and then what we'll do is, once we get the sauce made, we'll add the chicken back in, we'll let it simmer for a few minutes, and then we will, that will be it ready. Like I said, simple, 15-20 minutes, half an hour from start to finish. So just let those onions take on a little bit of flavour. Now we're going to add a little bit more paprika to the onions. Just let me see. Just about a teaspoonful. And we'll just give those a little stir. Now the smell of this is really good. So now we'll pop in the chilli. And we'll just give that, as I've touched the chilli, I'll just wash my hands. The last thing I want is chilies in my eyes. Sorry about that. So as I say, the last thing you want to have is chili in your eye because it will be a disaster for the rest of the evening. There'll be no sleep. So we'll pop that in there. Now that those are ready, we're just going to add in our chorizo. And we'll let that cook off for 2 or 3 minutes just until it starts to go into the flavour, goes into the onions. The oil will run out of the chorizo, it'll colour your dish, and it'll also flavour it. We'll just hit this with a little bit of salt and pepper. And we'll just let that cook for a minute or two. Now after a minute or two, your chorizo will start to go like bacon, it will start to crisp up, and then we'll be able to start to add the sauce. So as I said, the sauce is going to be olives, capers, tomatoes, and this flavour from the chorizo. So folks, like I said, don't be afraid to drop me a message. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, let me know. We can, and if you have any dishes that you think that you'd like me to make, don't be afraid to say so and let me go in. So hopefully you're okay. Hopefully you're enjoying the video, and we'll see how we go. So as I say, we're here 15 minutes. I have onions cooked, chorizo cooking off. We'll just give that a stir around. And now we're going to go in with some black olives. Some tinned, just ordinary tinned tomatoes, just that are chopped. I always like to add just a touch of water. It also helps to get the rest out of the tomatoes, the flavour from the tin. So as you can see, our sauce is starting to take shape. We'll give that a second or two just to come to the boil. So like I say, folks, this is one of my go-to meals. This is a meal that we would have in the house maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks because it's quick, it's economical, it's also fairly healthy because you're not putting anything into it that's not sort of good for you. You're having it's a Mediterranean style dish, so it has, like I say, olives. It has the onions, the chorizo. So it is a healthy dish, and we can obviously there's not much fat in it. Obviously, there'll be a little bit of fat coming from the chorizo and from the chicken thighs. I prefer to use chicken thighs, folks, than chicken breasts because chicken breasts they just don't cook as well with something like this. So, like I say, we're going with the chicken thighs. Now that the sauce is starting to bubble, I'll let you have a look. As you can see, our sauce is just starting to. And now what we'll do is we'll go back in again with the chicken thighs. We'll pop the lid on and we'll let them cook for 3 to 4 minutes just until they're fully cooked through. So, now we'll take the chicken thighs, pop them back in. As I say, as you can see, there's plenty of gravy still in the bottom of or plenty of sauce still in the bottom of the bowl. So don't be afraid to put all that back in, folks. That is flavour as much as we. So there you go. And we'll give that a quick stir around. Let's just cover the chicken in the sauce. Then we'll take the lid, which I have hidden somewhere, and we'll cover the top of it with the lid. And we'll let that cook for just about 4 to 5 minutes, just until the chicken's fully cooked through. And how you know that is you can take a piece out and you can break it. If it's white, then you can, it should be cooked through. Or you can do as I do, I use a meat thermometer, which I have a link for in the description below if you're interested in buying one. This is probably my most used kitchen appliance because I use it for everything. I use it for steaks, I use it for chicken, pork, beef, stuff that's in the oven. It's great. It's one of my best appliances. Like I said, I have lots of knives, I have lots of other kitchen stuff, but this here and my garlic press are probably the two most important items that I have in my kitchen. The garlic press, again, I've chopped the garlic here, but if I'm making other dishes or I'm in a hurry, I just use the garlic press. And as I say, the meat thermometer is probably the best I have, like the best tool I have. So folks, again, don't be afraid to drop me a message. Let me know where you're from. Hopefully you're enjoying this tonight, and we can, like I say, we can see how we get on. Pardon me. So our sauce is bubbling nicely. I'll just let you have a look. So as you can see, the sauce is bubbling nicely. The olives and the chorizo, I'll just give that a few seconds, then the sauce will start to thicken up. And just about a minute or two before service, we'll just add the capers and we'll let them warm through. So let's put the lid on. So as I say, good evening folks, how are we? If you're just joining me, you've missed most of the good part, so go and watch the replay of it, how to make this dish. It's chicken and chorizo. It's a Mediterranean dish. Like I said, we use it quite a lot in our house because it is quite healthy and it goes down very well. It's just chicken, chorizo, salt and pepper, olives. Can be ready in 20 or 25 minutes. As I say, I've been on here about 20 minutes and I've the dish nearly finished. So as I say, if you're just joining me, I'll just let you have a look at the dish. Pardon me. So there's it, just cooked through. As you can see, the sauce is starting to thicken. It's taken off the flavour of the chorizo. It has the olives in it. And we'll just add the capers now, and that'll just give it that little kick as well, because the vinegar will just sour it down a touch. So I don't think the chicken's probably cooked yet, but we'll just give it another minute or two. So folks, again, like I said, I'm from Kerry, Ireland. Let me know where you're from. I'm originally from Belfast, but so we've decided to do this. And Friday evenings and Wednesday evenings, I'll be doing dishes such as chicken and chorizo. I'll be doing a live stream every Friday night and every Wednesday night. So you can jump in, jump along. Let me know how you feel. Let me think about what's going on. Let me know what you think about them. And we can take it from there. So next week, with regards to that, I'll be doing something for St. Patrick's Day, because obviously St. Patrick's Day is the week after, so I'll give you plenty of time to figure it out. Wednesday night, I can't remember what I'm doing Wednesday night, but next Friday night I will do something traditionally Irish for St. Patrick's Day, and we can take it from there. So just check this chicken, see if it's cooked through. It is indeed. No, that's not quite. So like I say, this is where the meat thermometer comes into its own, because as I say, most of the chicken here is fully cooked through, but you have that one bit that's not. So like I say, chicken thighs are actually better to use in this dish, in most dishes with your casseroling, because they're a little bit more forgiving with regards to the length of time that you cook them for. So whereas chicken breast seems to dry up, chicken thigh will just take that little bit longer, or that little bit more of abuse when it comes to cooking. You obviously don't have to worry about timing as such. Obviously you don't want to overcook it, but again, you don't have to worry as much about the timing. So I'll just let you have a look and see how the dish is coming on. As you can see, the sauce is starting to thicken. The dish is nearly ready. We'll just go around again. We'll check it that everything's cooked, and then we'll check it for seasoning. And once we check it for seasoning, 70, it's almost cooked. No, just needs another minute or two, just to make sure that the chicken's fully cooked. Again, I don't go overly heavy on salt or pepper with a dish like this, because it can be quite salty coming from the chorizo, and it can be, like I say, with the capers, you're going to get that salted taste and a little bit of the vinegar as well. So, like I said, it's only a Spanish style stew. You can serve it with rice, or you can serve it over potatoes. I normally serve mine with rice, but as I say, it's 11 p.m. here in Ireland, and I'm not going to make an eat chicken chorizo with rice now, unless I was on the beer, but I'm not, obviously. So we'll just taste this now, and we'll try it for seasoning, and we'll take it from there. It just needs a touch more pepper. It's good for salt, and there is a bit of a kick off it because you've got paprika, obviously, and chili in there, so there is. So we'll just, again, show you the dish. And that's it, fully cooked. Now we'll just go over to our main camera. So folks, as I said, 25 minutes from start to finish. There you have chicken, chorizo, olives, capers, an extremely healthy dish, extremely quick dish. Like I said, we've been here on about 25 minutes, maybe half an hour, and from start to finish with your chicken, with everything else done, that's all it takes, just about half an hour. So folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know that you're enjoying it, and I'll see you in my further videos. Again, good night. I hope you have a great weekend, and watch for my channel for some more live streams, some more videos, and some shorts. So thanks very much, and good night.